What's up guys, Bass Fishing Illinois here. I just got through half of making the video the first time. My camcorder fell, turned off, and apparently everything that I recorded didn't save, but the memory is gone. So now, for some reason, I just have however many minutes less memory, and I have to remake the entire video. So the first time I kind of showed you guys how to rig them, but I'm not going to show you guys that this time. I'll show you that in another video, or when I make a video of me fishing that. I'm just going to go through my favorite things, favorite lures, and my rod combos. So here's my favorite lure. This is the main thing that I throw. It's a flick shake. It's got your flick shake hook there. It's a weighted wacky rig hook, and my jack-all flick shake worms, 5.8 inches, green pumpkin pepper. This is my main bait that I throw in tournaments on the Des Plaines River. That's where most of my high school tournaments are. Made in Japan. They kill. They just catch fish. It's ridiculous. You throw that thing in the water, twitch it a couple times, and you're going to pull out a nice bass. One of my other favorite things, I love finesse fishing, is a drop shot. And what I use to drop shot is either a standout hook or just a regular old drop shot hook. You can probably barely see it, but that's that. Choppers, garlic scented. It's Purple Flake. They're really nice drop shot bait. 4 inches. It's like the perfect size. Great scent. Once again, throw it on the Des Plaines River where most of my tournaments are, and in local ponds, and I just pull out fish. It's great. Another thing, by far my favorite way to fish is with frogs. Now, this is a Copper's Live Target. I believe it's the small size, the 45. I don't exactly remember what color this is, but this is my second favorite frog. My favorite frog, I had one and I lost it. It was a jack-all Iobi frog. That frog is amazing. You're going to fish it in heavy cover, and you're going to think this frog absolutely sucks. The hooks keep picking up a ton of weeds and scum and stuff. But it'll do that, but you're also going to catch fish that are going to make up for it. This Copper's Live Target, on the other hand, you're not going to get as many weeds on it, if any. It's not as good of a hookup ratio as the jack-all Iobi. I've never had a fish miss the jack-all or miss it on the hook set, I guess. This frog, I've missed a couple, but either way, it's still a great frog. Definitely go for a Copper's Live Target or jack-all Iobi frog over a KVD Sexy Frog. I've fished that, caught a couple fish, but overall, I don't like it. Hookup ratio isn't great. So, Coppers or jack-all. Next thing is, I don't always throw spinnerbaits. Sorry, I don't want the camera to fall again. Big gust of wind. Is this Booyah? I'm pretty sure it's Booyah, but it's a Pond Assassin spinnerbait. This wind needs to stop. Pond Assassin spinnerbait. I throw it in, just little ponds where I'm looking to catch fish and have fun. You might not catch the biggest fish with this spinnerbait, but you're gonna catch fish and have a good time when you throw this bait. One of my other favorite things is I love the Texas rig Senkos, such as this. This is a Yum Dinger, 6 inches. Maybe it's 5. Pretty sure it's 6 though. Maybe 5.5. But this is a Bama Bug color. It's half June Bug, half Green Pumpkin. I love throwing Bama Bug, plain June Bug, and plain Green Pumpkin. You just Texas rig this using a 3-aught or 2-aught hook. I prefer 3-aughts. I like bigger hooks, but that's that. And I also throw them in the 4-inch dinger, same colors and everything, just smaller hook. So I love to do that. And I also wacky rig them with a little weedless wacky hook. It's got this weed guard that, I don't know if you can see it, it's getting kind of late, but it just goes over the hook like that. So it's a good way to fish. So yeah, let's go on to the rod combos before it starts getting too dark. My first bait casting combo, or bait cast reel, I had it on a different rod when I first got it. was a Shimano Canon. It's a 6:5:1 gear ratio reel. I got the 100, so it's right-handed, and the 101 is left-handed. All around great reel. It's a $90 reel, $89.99. Casts like a $150 reel. Casts a mile with this thing, but the bad downside is when you're cranking, well, not really cranking, but like the cranking power, when you're trying to reel in a nice sized fish, it's gonna kind of buckle. I guess that's the best word to describe it. It's gonna kind of buckle, and you're gonna feel some shifting. But don't worry, your reel's gonna be fine. It's just, it's a $90 reel. You're not getting high quality. It's a lot of graphite in this reel. Oh, and the rod is a Bass Pro Shops cranking stick. I absolutely love this rod. It's a graphite backbone, and the rest is fiberglass. Really sensitive. I can feel everything with it. All around great combo. Now, the rod that I originally had my Canon on was this St. Croix Mojo Bass. It's the topwater rod, but it's pretty much exactly the same, if not exactly the same as the spinnerbait one. I throw spinnerbaits on it like that Pond Assassin and little swim baits like this. This is a 3.5-inch Yum Money Minnow. It's a shad color. I love this swim bait. It just catches fish. They've got the Yum Money Minnow in 3.5, 5-inch, and I think 7-inch, something like that. Don't quote me on it. And they come with hooks specially made for them. They don't come with them, but like they make hooks especially for the Yum Money Minnow. I love this rod. It's super sensitive. $99. It's a solid rod. Compares to Sorry, my mom's doing something. I'm good.
For you.
Can you just put it on the table? I'm doing something.
You want it while it's still kind of warm?
Sure. Can you just leave it on the table though? All right. Sorry about that.
Feed the dogs.
No.
Come on. You hungry? Come on, Ruby.
Sorry.
Come on. Let's eat. Come on. Oh.
He's fine. Sorry about that. That was my mom. This, I don't exactly want to say it because I definitely love duckets more, but it's comparable to a ducket in sensitivity, but it's definitely not as solid feeling of a rod, and it's not as comfortable. But I like the split grip handle. Whoa. The split grip handle. I like that. And on it I've got my Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier. It's 5-something gear ratio. I can't exactly think of it right now. Where is it? There it is, 5:2:1. That's it. 5:2:1 gear ratio reel. It's got a dual braking system. So you've got this regular cast control knob thing, and then you've got the little number thing where you just switch it to the numbers, and then if you open up the reel, pop off the side panel, there's another braking system in here like the Shimano reels kind of have. It's similar to that, not exactly the same, but same concept and everything. And just pop that side panel back on. So overall, great combo. I like the reel. It takes some kind of figuring out and some work to get it to cast to the best of its ability, I guess. And with the rod, it's a really good combo. Now my next combo, my spinning combos aren't exactly up to date yet, but I'm getting a new reel October 25th. I'm getting the new Shimano Sahara 2500 FE. So right now I've got a 6.6 medium heavy action ducket spinning rod. I love this rod. Super sensitive. It's a strong, solid rod. I could hook up to a 4-pounder and this rod is not going to bend. If you compared it to my Mojo, the rod is about as thick as a medium action, but it's a medium heavy. But yeah, I like this rod. It's the Micro Magic. It's got really tiny guides. Even the first guide is small. I use this for throwing wacky rigs, shaky heads, drop shot, flick shake, all that. Sorry, that was my dad that time. Made a little face at him. Then I've got this old Abu Garcia reel going for it. We got a 10-pound Vicious fluorocarbon. I'm having trouble finding a good brand of fluorocarbon. Seaguar was probably the best that I've used, but yeah, I need to figure that out. Oh, got another. This is an old Daiwa reel that FLW pro that I know, Rich Wyrick. He gave this reel to me. It's an old Daiwa reel. One of you guys that commented on a different video said that you had the same one, but it's a solid reel actually. Cast the pond with it. It's not like the Canaan where I hook up to a big fish plus a ton of weeds and get stuck in like it buckles. But it's a solid rod. I've got it spooled up with some 30-pound braid, and I was punching the other day, so I had an ugly otter, but it lost its tail. A 1/8 ounce weight, 2-aught hook. Yeah, it's a solid reel, and I'm not quite sure what the gear ratio is. I think it's kind of worn off. Oh, there it is, 5:2:1. There you go. It's got a flipping switch, free spool. So yeah, and I've got it on he gave me an Abu Garcia Conolone. I don't know much about this rod. It's medium action. Doesn't say what the tip is, but I'm pretty sure it's like a medium tip, I guess, whatever the middle is. So yeah, there's that. Use that for frogs. I love that for frogs. But for Christmas, I'm getting a Shimano Curado 200E7. I'm hoping getting a Shimano Curado 200E7 and a pretty sure it's a Bass Pro Shops rod, a Carbon Light. Get out of here. A Carbon Light 7.6 heavy action. I'm gonna use that for flipping and pitching, as well as frogs. My last combo is a Shakespeare Prius combo. My dad gave me 2 of these rods, the Shakespeare and another rod that I have in the garage, and I took the reel off and put on the Ducket. But Shakespeare Prius, I throw wacky rigs and Texas rig Senkos. I've got 14-pound Fireline on here. Prius to medium action, pretty sure. Yeah, medium action. Prius 5:2:1 gear ratio, 2 bearings. It's a lower end, like entry level reel, I guess. But either way, it gets the job done. I can cast pretty far with it. I'm not a massive fan of the rod, so I'll probably end up putting this back on the other. It's a different, older Abu Garcia rod. But either way, that's that. And it's getting dark out. Got my Bass Pro Shops digital scale. Cost me $20. Gets the job done. Kilograms and pounds. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and possibly learned a thing or two. It's been Bass Fishing Illinois, back with another episode. So we'll see you guys soon with hopefully some fish.